हिरण्यवर्णाय हिरण्यरूपाय हिरण्यपतये अम्बिकापतये उमापतये पशुपतये नमो नमः।
Hello, good evening ladies and gentlemen. How are you? I hope you are doing good. Welcome to my YouTube channel Karma and Destiny. So today the topic we are going to cover is about the Rahu transit. The Rahu transit of Rahu over your natal planets placed in Pisces. If you have any other planet which is placed in Pisces, then what is Rahu going to do with that planet, or what is going to happen with you regarding that planet? It depends. Because whenever Rahu transiting alone, it has another significations, another influences. But if any other planet is placed in Pisces, it will give some kind of result or influence on that planet, on depending on which house is owned by that planet in the your Rashi chart. Like in Aries ascendant, Mercury is not owning a very good house, the third and sixth house, and Mercury is also the enemy of Mars. So if you have Aries ascendant and the Mercury is sitting in the Pisces in the 12th house, and Rahu is going over that Mercury, it means it is going to create some kind of issues for you, right? So we will talk about all 9 planets, Rahu over Ketu, Rahu over other planets. If you have, then this video will be going to very significant for you, and it can guide you throughout the transit of Rahu in Pisces. What should you do or do not do, right? But main thing is, whenever Rahu transit in any zodiac sign, it compel you, or it create a situation where you have to left something. If you left it easily, it will be good. But if you are not leave it easily, then it will create the situations like that, and you have to leave that place or that thing regarding that house, wherever Pisces is placed in your chart. For instance, if you want to check in your chart, you can check it over there. When Rahu is going through Aries sign, and you can check what you have left in Aries sign, where Aries sign falls in your chart, D1 chart, what you have left over there. There will be something. It may not be very significant for you, but there will be something. You have leave it, or you are supposed to leave it. You are forced to leave it automatically. So, not wasting the time, we are going to cover we should start our video. So let's start. If you have Sun in the Pisces sign, right, and Sun is owning a very good house in your chart, like it is a Lord of Trine, Lord of 10th house, 9th house, then it will give you opportunities, growth in career. Your Rahu is expansion. Wherever it go, expand the things. It doesn't matter that Rahu and Sun both are enemies. But if Sun is owning a very good house in your chart, right, then it will give you opportunities. In a way, right? Growth in the career. You may got promoted in your job, or in business you may get good opportunities. You can add on something else in your business if you are a businessman. But if this Sun is not owning a very good house in your chart, then what happens is it will create issue in your family life, in your married life, your stomach, separation. You may take very bad decisions which can affect your career and your job. So you have to check it out. Which house is owned by Sun, if you have Sun placed in Pisces and Rahu is going over it. I will tell you also, when this kind of event happen, I will give you timing of event, the time. It is not the day, but the time frame will be there when I will let you know. But now, if you have Moon in the Pisces, right, and normally Rahu gives bad result over the Moon. But if Moon is owning a very good house in your chart, right, in 4th house, 5th house, 10th house, 7th house, Lagna, then it will give you growth in your career, growth in your career, you can say. In family life, domestic peace can be will be very peaceful, and you may change your house or your vehicle, give you chance to purchase a very big house or a very big vehicle. If moon is owning a very good house in the chart, right? So if Mars and Rahu both are enemies, right? But Mars, if he's owning a very good house, like Mars is a yoga karka for the Cancer sign and the Leo sign, right? So and Mars is placed in Pisces. For Cancer sign, it falls in the ninth house, and for the Leo sign, it falls in the eighth house. But eighth house is transformation, so it can give you, if Mars is in the eighth house and Rahu is going over it, it can create kind of problem for the inheritance, for the people who are elder in your life, in your family. But will give you opportunity to gain money without any doing physical hard work. If you are if you are an insurance agent, or you are working in a data field, give you opportunities, very good opportunities. But health issue to a elder family member can happen, right? So you have to check it out. If you want to purchase a property, this is the time when you get the property. If you have Mars in the Pisces sign for the Cancer sign, right? For a very long travel you can do, for the benefit of the property, for the benefit of yourself, right? But if it is bad, then it creates problem for you, gives you challenges in the life. Like in the Gemini Lagna, in the Virgo Lagna, Mars is not a very good planet. So then it will give you challenges, losses. You have to do very hard work. You may got cheated due to property, due to money, by your friends, by your siblings. This is the time when you have to be very careful. But now if Mars is going over Mercury, and Mercury is not a very good planet for the Aries ascendant, for the Pisces ascendant, and for the Sagittarius ascendant. Because Mercury is a very intelligent planet, but it is not owning a very good house. Although it is in the Pisces in the Sagittarius ascendant, it is owning Kendras, but it has the Kendra Adhipati dosh, right? So it is going in the Pisces sign. So it is not, if Pisces sign, where it falls in the Kendra center. So it is creating Kendra Adhipati dosh. So what happened? What happened? Trap, illusion and misunderstanding between the families, between your partner, between your siblings, right? You may got cheated due to some kind of certificates, some kind of responsibility you can take responsibility of someone, and then you come to know that this person is not a very good person, and you got trapped. You have to be very careful while choosing your words, while speaking. You have to control your language ability. Otherwise, it can create problem for you. But if this Mercury is very good in your chart, like it is in Taurus ascendant, it is Saturn in 5th house, in Gemini ascendant, in Virgo ascendant, then it is very good and can give you name and fame learnings. You can start something new if you want to learn. Like today is the era of AI, artificial intelligence. You can go in that field. Your business can grow up, right? Something you want to learn, new thing. This is the time when you can, because this time your grasping power will increase in a very good manner, not in a very bad manner, because Mercury is owning a very good houses in your chart. So it will give you good result. The business can grow up. You can get good opportunities in the business. From your siblings, you can get full response. Your colleagues, your health, your neighbors, right? Mercury is writing certificate. If you are doing any kind of job or diploma, this is the time then you can get a certificate, right? So this kind of event can happen. Now Jupiter and Rahu, both are, in my point of view, both have the same significations. Like Jupiter also expand the things and Rahu also expand the things. But the difference is The way of Jupiter to expansion is different, and the way of Rahu to expand is different. Rahu give you also opportunity to do something bad kind of deeds, because it has a ability to test you. The duty is Rahu to test you wherever it goes. So when Jupiter is not in a very good placement for you, or not owning very good houses in your chart, then what will happen? It will create waste of time and money, losses, wrong decision, and issue with your elders, issue with the kids, issue with your knowledge, with your seat, with your boss. If Jupiter is not as in the Taurus ascendant and in the Libra ascendant, Jupiter is not a very good planet. And if it is sitting in the Pisces sign and Rahu is going over there, you may face issues from your bosses, from your siblings. You may suffer from the health issues. Kind of health issue can happen. Because Jupiter is not a very good planet for these lagnas. Like for the Virgo lagna and for the Gemini lagna. Again, has a Kendra Adipati dosh. But if this Jupiter is very good placement, owning very good houses in your chart, then this is very lucky transit growth. You can start something new. Some very good events in your family can happen. You can get money from somewhere, right? Your knowledge will increase automatically, or you may get opportunities to grab some knowledge from outside, from the books, religious books. You may tend to go to the religious path. This is the way if you want to go for the salvation. This is the time because both are expansions. And what Rahu will increase your wisdom, your knowledge, use IQ to judge the things, which is good, which is bad, right? Now Rahu, if it's going on from Venus, that if it is bad houses, like in where Venus is bad houses, Venus is in Aries Lagna, it is Markish, but it got exalted over there. It can give you good amount of money, good amount of luxury, but can create issue in your marriage life, in the families due to money, due to some kind of confusion. If Venus is not owning very good houses in your chart, but if it is in a very good house, like in Taurus ascendant, it is the Lagna Lord sitting in that exalted in the 11th house, very good gochar for you, very good transit for you. Give you luxuries, gains, very good friends. If you are not got married, if you have issue in your marriage, all will be disappeared automatically. The solutions will be there, and you will get support from your friends and your spouse and your family members. You may get something from your inheritance. If there is a dispute is going on in your inheritance, in the distribution of inheritance, this is the time you may get it. So you have to check it out, whether the planet from which the Rahu is going over, the planet is owning very good house or in a very bad house. You have to check it out. Now Saturn, if Saturn is not good planet in your chart, right, not owning good houses, it creates issue in your profession. It can give you health issues, joint pains, arthritis, right? Issue in your profession area. Something related to any elder person in your home can happen. But if this Saturn is a Yoga Karaka for the Taurus ascendant and Libra ascendant, if Saturn is also your Makar Lagna, your Capricorn Lagna, right, and you are very good. Lagna Lord, and it is sitting in the 3rd house. All your efforts will go flourish today, in this time. The efforts you are putting in your work, in your job, in some kind of matters are going to happen now. It will increase, give you opportunities, increase your business, increase your view. You may get help from your colleagues, your elder peoples, your neighbors, your siblings, if for the Capricorn Lagna. So opportunities can give you very good transit for you, the people who have these Lagna. But if Saturn is not good in your chart, owning good houses, then the problem is there. You have to be very careful while taking any decision. Take the very good care of your any elder person if you have in your house. You have to be very careful about your health, your arthritis, like these things. Now, Rahu over natal Rahu is normally very bad. Not a good time, challenging time, travel, instructions. You have to be very careful about any kind of issue because Rahu over Rahu is not a very good placement. But if your Rahu is giving good result, wherever if you have to find out, what have you find out? Where is Aquarius sign is placed? If Aquarius sign is placed very well in the chart, because Rahu is the co-lord of the Aquarius sign. If it is well placed in the chart, Rahu will give you immense money. All kind of your desires going to happen automatically. Your gain may flourish. You may gain from the multiple sources. Gain from the friends, from your paternal uncle, maternal uncle. Any elder person come forward and help you in your goals. But if this Aquarius sign is not in a very good position, then you have to suffer. You have to be very careful from your friends. Do not trust anyone in this type of period. Otherwise, you may got cheated just because of your carelessness. Right? So you have to be very careful, but you have to check it out. Now, if Rahu from Ketu, what happened? They are completing each other because if Rahu is going over Ketu, then Ketu will be going over Rahu. They both are completing each other. Right? So this, if the Scorpio sign is placed in a very good place, like Lagan Lord in the 7th house, in the 4th house, 5th house, 9th house, 10th house, then this transit Rahu over Ketu will fulfill all kind of your desires. If you want to go to salvation, if you want to do some kind of mantra sadhana, this is the time then you can go towards it. And you will get very peace of mind. Whatever the desires you have is going to fulfilled. But if this Scorpio is not in a very good houses, then you have to be very careful. It can create problem for you regarding joint pain, back pain. What is Ketu? Ketu is back pain, backbone. Issue with the backbone, issue with the kids can happen. Issue with the bosses, right? Issue if you have any issue any issue in your inheritted property, this is the time you should not do anything wrong. You have to be aware of it. Please keep quiet for these 18 months. At least the time when the event will happen. Now you have to check out if you have any planet in Pisces sign, you have to check it where it is placed in the Navamsa chart. In which sign. Now when Rahu transit, now check when Rahu is going closer to that sign. Suppose your Jupiter is in Libra Navamsa, Libra sign in the Navamsa D9 chart. Now when Rahu will visit to Scorpio, then that will the time when you have to be very careful. That's 6 months. In a one Navamsa, Rahu remains for 2 months. Sometime more than that. Like in the previous 2-3 months, Rahu stay in Gemini signs for the 4 months. When it goes stationary. Multiple times over stationary. And this time it will also go stationary when in October, when the sun will enter in Libra sign, because Ketu is over there. And that time Rahu and Ketu remain stationary for a longer time. That is why I told the transit of Rahu and Ketu is going to happen on the 29th of November, not on the 30th November. You can check it in your softwares if you have. So at that time, check out where that planet is placed in the D9, in which sign. When Rahu goes towards that point, that sign, 3 signs, like as I told you, Libra, Jupiter in Libra, Brihaspati in Libra, then you have to be careful when Rahu is transiting over Scorpio, Libra and Virgo. This 6 months, you have to be very careful. Do not do what I have asked you not to do. Take good instructions. Careful. Be careful at that kind of period. The event can happen only that way, on that time. right? So this was one video, transit of Rahu over the natal planets. I hope you like this video. If you like this video, you can subscribe. You can like this video. You can share this video to others. You can subscribe my channel for the new updates. Press the bell icon. Press the all button so that you may connect it with me whenever I upload any video. Right? So I hope you like this video. See you in the next video. Till then, bye bye. Have a very good day. God bless you all. Thank you so much, very much.